All right, Shalom, y'all. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. All right. Today I'm gonna be going over the trucker strike and how basically how some event like that could help bring about Jacob's trouble. And damn. Okay. First scripture I'm gonna bring out is in Second Esdras. Hold on. Let me post a link to the live. For any Akim that want to jump on. Got precepts. And the first precept I'm going to bring out is Slack is hold up. Hold up. Second Ezra chapter 15. And second Ezra chapter 18. For because of the pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their breads, their goods, because of the lack of bread and full great tribulation. Hold up. Yeah, because the trucker strike is going to cause hunger, extreme hunger, along with the other shit that's going on. Trucker strike is just going to add fuel to the fire and make Jacob's trouble worse and make it come faster. And it's going to cause that sedition among men because the truckers they bring the food into the cities, and the other shit that people need they bring that into the cities, and without all that, when the supply is cut off, that's when you're gonna have a shortage. That's when you're gonna have a shortage, and whatever is left is gonna be expensive as fuck. It's gonna be bought off, but we're gonna run out. The stores will run out, so there's gonna be a famine, and it's gonna cause people to rob each other, and eventually get so bad that they'll kill and eat each other. And that's another precept. Shit. Salakia. Oh, second Ezra 15, verse 58. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for the very hunger, bread, and thirst of water. Yeah, man. Yeah. Also, those that the famine don't kill, the sword is gonna. The famine don't kill, the sword is gonna destroy. It's people. Hold on. Yeah. And another precept, Revelation 6. Or there's several. One in Jeremiah as well. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me gotta get this one. Actually, let me get Matthew 24 verse 7, because this is the beginning of sorrows. Matthew 24 verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. Oh, it's a brother. Fuck. Shit, hold up. I just checked the app. Well, not the app, the site. I just checked it right now. I've been reading precepts. Yeah, you're gonna have to try to jump on again, because I was not on this page. Yeah, that's the thing about using your phone. Yeah, yeah. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Yep, just the beginning of sorrows, man. When this famine break out, that's just the beginning of it. Just like nation rising against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and yeah, famines is a part of it. And you know it's also prophesied in Revelation. Revelation chapter 6, talking about the black horse. Revelation chapter 6, verse 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with hunger, with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Yeah, so that pale horse is coming. That's a behold a pale horse, right? Remember that book by William Cooper, A Pale Horse. And Esau is about to bring the pain, but really he's bringing it. He's being used by the Most High Yahweh to bring that pain, bring that judgment. And not only are these truckers talking about doing that shit, they're talking about blocking off DC. So, you know, that's second Ezra's. I'm gonna have to go to another tab real quick, and I'm gonna be back. Cause this shit don't let you, man. You can't do both. You do both, and well, you can't. You can't. It's actually impossible. You try to do both, and you fail. There you go. Cause it's this Yeah, this technology is bunk as fuck. It should give me a notification for when someone jumps on to some shit. Second Ezra 15 verse 13. Wait, no. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Oh, and also it's verse 16 too. For there shall be sedition among men. They're striking and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And then blocking off whole roads as well. Yeah, man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. This is one of the ways that's going to happen. Yeah. And there may be an article on it but Karl Moss, he brought that out about the trucker strike. Cause it don't let me play no fucking video, man. That's bullshit. But it's the way it is. Fuck. they did a blockade before, I believe. DC or some shit. Got an article. Looking at it right now. Yeah, they blockaded a road. Yeah, it was back in May 13th. They had a protest. It was 13 days protest in Washington, D.C. Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. Let me see. You jumped in or not? Yeah, yeah. If you're there, I'll try to jump on. Cause I wasn't on. It fucking timed out because I wasn't on the app. I wasn't on the page. So yeah, you know how this technology be. Shit, man, it's trash. Or if Esau deleted the link, just let me know in the comment section. Shit. But yeah, man, they blocked a road before in DC and shit. And they talking about doing that shit again. And so that'd be even worse than just a regular strike where they just don't do shit. They gonna block off a whole city. Yeah, that's why. Look, in Second Ezra chapter 15 and 17 really goes into that. Yeah, and also that's like a tactic of war too. That's Egyptian versus Egyptian war. Isaiah Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19. Hold on. Isaiah 19, verse 2. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, city and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom kingdom against kingdom. And this also lead to that as well, because if a whole bunch of truckers are blocking the road, they're gonna the people they're blocking the road and they're not bringing in supplies. People It's gonna cause conflict because first, people gonna want to leave Washington D.C., right? And then they may do it to other cities that are Democratic, right? Because it's pro-Trump. It's a pro-Trump strike, and then there's gonna be a blockade of D.C. That's what they're talking about. So they may do it to other cities as well. And then not only you're starving, but you can't leave and go somewhere else and get food. So that's gonna cause conflicts. That's gonna cause people shit. To be honest, to cause people to take up arms and shit. They may try to move the truckers out the way themselves. Really the National Guard and also them as well, man. Also police forces and shit. Also them as well. That's sedition among men. Also Egyptians against Egyptians. And you'll probably have the militia see that you have the truckers, and you'll have the militias show up. And then there you go, man. You have the militias there too. So you have the guns backing them up. And some of these truckers, they'll have they're like also a part of these organizations as well, or they have connections to them. So you have that, you have the militias, and then you'll have of course people that live in the city. Shit, man, truckers are doing that shit, and then also blockading a city and shit, and they involved with the alt right, the militias and the Proud Boys and shit. Well, that also Antifa gonna get involved too. Antifa, BLM. Well, BLM basically they're like linked up with Antifa now, so they're also gonna get involved. Well, this is Civil War, man. Civil War, Civil War. One things that happen is a blockade. It's a tactic of war, and they cut off the enemy city. That's what they do, and then also that's cutting off the supply chain, man. So not only are they cutting off enemy city, DC, would be the enemy city in this example, they're also cutting off the food supply chain, man. That's economic warfare. That's a tactic of war. And so that leads to the war getting hotter because the people have more at stake, man. They can't eat. They can't eat, and there's certain cities that they can't get out of, and they gonna do DC. There's talk of that. So about the DC residents that can't get the fuck out of there, and then they starving. That's a deadly combination. That will cause, yeah, that'll cause shit to go down. Cause you fuck with someone's food, you know, fuck with their food supply, man. Like that's some shit. That's some shit that can lead to deadly consequences. It's leading to deadly consequences for the people in the city, as well as in other cities, man. So yeah, there's gonna be some shit. Brother trying to jump on. Hold up. Yeah. Shalom out.
Shalom.
Y'all boy Shimmy on shot bro. Shit, I fucking hate that. Damn. Pressed on the button.
Shit.
Yeah. Gotta bring out precepts on this trucker strike,
Well,
and
that's gonna.
also so
Yeah, I heard about this
yeah,
trucker strike. That's gonna kick off nothing but famines. How many?
exactly.
Like, who brings the food to the grocery stores? Truckers. Who's
The
bringing the
truckers,
clothes? Who brings the clothes and the shelter? Well, anything literally. Whether it's
truckers.
whether it's supplies at Home Depot, which you use to build a house, truckers.
Hold on.
Whether it's something
Uh-huh.
that you go to the grocery store and you buy, truckers. Whether it's whether it's ammunition for your rifles, truckers. Whether it's an
Yeah.
axe, whether it's a
Uh,
sword, truckers.
yep.
Like shit's gonna get fucked up out here, bro. Shit's gonna get messy. It is
Yeah.
gonna be pretty.
It's
Like,
gonna it's gonna get it's gonna get fucked up out here, like you said.
God,
A time like no other.
God.
And they're talking about blockading DC.
Shit. They're
Uh,
not gonna get away with these things they keep on talking about.
huh?
They keep on acting like they have the power to do such things. When there's more
Uh,
people than there is the government, bro. Right, the government is not real. The government consists of corporations. The
oh
government
yeah.
is not real. It does not
That's
exist. It is dead. It died 3 years ago, bro. That's why they kept shutting it down and bringing it back and shutting it down and bringing it back and shutting it down. 3 years straight, they was doing that. The government is dead.
yeah. The US is a corporation anyways, first off.
Yeah, exactly.
But I remember the sequesters and all that. I remember that. The they couldn't pass shit or so they shut down the government several times. I
Yeah,
remember that
and they did the same thing. Well, what'd you say? They shut things down.
sudden shit down, shut down the government. They
They did
wasn't
the same thing with the election, man.
sequesters.
And there was like 6 different states that would have put Donald Trump over or in his voting. And they shut those states down. They
No
overwhelmed them with
lie.
internet.
No,
Yeah, they
no, they shut
overwhelmed
them
them with
down.
traffic so that their mail would be delayed. All the information would be delayed, whether it was the internet and the mail system.
What do you mean like the poll stations were shut down?
Yeah, yes.
Like it wasn't working? There was
They
glitches.
even
I heard there
I
was
was watching a video earlier about how the managers of these places would send home the poll watchers because there's people there who are dedicated and it's their job, nothing, and they sent some people. But
hold
but
up,
like
hold up.
but like one of the ladies stayed there. She stayed in the parking lot and stuck back in with her phone and was watching them bring in a whole bunch of fake ballots. The real ballots have watermarks on them. The fake ballots.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to think. You have to think about this, bro. There's one ballot for every single citizen. The
Mm-hmm.
census. They don't just mail out ballots like to junk mail. I didn't even receive my ballot. Not that I give a fuck, but I didn't even receive it.
Okay.
So I know they're doing fishy shit. Because I made
Yeah,
it I made
man.
it I made it nice and loud that I was voting for Trump and I didn't receive my ballot. I received it last year and the year before when I would have been a voting Democrat. You know,
There'll be
there's
some
people
shit going on.
like there's people right down the street who didn't receive their stimulus check, and they planned on putting it to college and putting it to stuff. I received my stimulus check, and I bought a bunch of alcohol with it because my purchases are tracked. They know what I'm gonna buy. They give it,
Yeah, they do track your purchases and all that.
yeah,
They watch. Yeah, man, they watch. We know
yeah.
who what you're doing and everything. And if they wanted someone to win, even according to the popular vote, I mean, they've already decided the election. So if they wanted
They
someone
didn't. No, they didn't.
to
No, they didn't.
no, the elites, Sock. Hold
No,
up, the
no.
elites.
Yao Khan, yeah, because Joe Biden was given a
The
what's it called? He was projected as the winner of the election, not declared the winner of the election. He was declared a
yeah,
projected winner,
projected.
not the president. And these Democrats, these liberals, I heard all celebrating. Just gonna
Projected.
flip like
Like
a
they ain't
pancake,
even
bro.
done. They even decided.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna
they ain't
they're
even
gonna flip
decide
this
that
shit like a
shit.
pancake and give it to Donald Trump, and these motherfucking Democrats is gonna go nuts because you notice like none of these conservatives are out here rioting. Although there's a whole bunch of shit for them to riot about. They write letters to their governments, and they write letters to the capitals of their states. They
Most
don't
of the
go out and
conservatives,
smash their shit to death.
yeah, most of the conservatives
Wait
are
until the
the property
conservatives get
owners.
pissed off and start rioting.
Yeah.
That's scary. These liberals aren't scary. They're just throwing bricks through Walmart windows. They're not
Oh
even
yeah, yeah.
attacking. They're not even attacking government buildings or going to the government's houses,
A lot of
the
them are
president's houses, and the
agents.
politicians' houses, and attacking them.
A lot of them are agents.
Yeah, yes, they are.
That's why. A lot of them are on that bullshit, and they're trying. And then since BLM is supposedly for Jake, they do that shit just to make Jake look like a bunch of troublemakers. That's why.
Not doing a very good job because it's being dissected by normal people, by
Con.
by 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 the slaves of slaves, bro. Like we're slaves in
Mm-hmm.
Babylon, and these fucking Edomites and heathens out here are below us. They haven't even woken up, and they still think shit's good. These
Mm-hmm.
are the motherfuckers out there writing. The conservatives
Yeah.
are the ones. Wait till they come out and start writing. Wait till they snap.
The gun owners,
They're trained
majority.
hunters. Not only are they gun owners, liberals are gun owners.
It's a lot of liberal
Conservatives
gun
are
owners.
trained hunters. They hunt.
Well, because a lot of no, them they a lot of them are them country Edomites. A
Yeah,
lot of them.
exactly.
Yeah. And they're the property owners. That's why they're not doing that shit.
Con. Yeah, let me get a shirt real quick.
They're the ones that be owning the property.
Exactly.
And the heathens. Jake don't really have shit in here.
I'm getting a shirt.
Huh? Oh, you putting a shirt on?
Yeah.
Yeah, conservatives. Yeah, that's the truckers. A lot of them are conservatives, and they're doing that shit because Trump lost, because they gave it to Biden. So they're mad because they gave the shit to Biden, and they're about to shut down the country. They shut down the country for that reason. Yeah, and you would have you have them, you have the truckers, you have the militias, the Proud Boys. They all on the same side. I want to talk about that. They say it's election fraud, but I don't. At the same time, I don't think they would be protesting doing the shit that they did if it was election fraud for Trump. I don't think they would be doing that shit. So yeah, Satan is divided against Satan, and of course Jake is gonna get caught up in the beef between Satan and Satan on both sides. Of course, but that's the 2/3. To 2/3, they're the children of their father, the devil. They are they have taken on the ways of Esau. So yeah, the 2/3 are gonna get it. So 2/3 are gonna fight for Massa. Whether it be Biden or Trump, they're gonna fight for Massa.
Huh.
Shit.
Huh.
Majority of Jakes out here gonna be fighting on the side of Joe Biden, though, of course, because the majority of them live in these cities too. You see, they're gonna be affected the most.
I can't wait because I don't care.
Yeah, because they've been proud.
Yeah.
So pride comes before the fall, and they have walked in great pride. Like the same niggas that was scoffing at the prophets,
Yeah.
they were judged.
I can't wait until we get our new bodies. I feel like shit.
Yeah, no more, no more, no more afflictions. And some afflictions that are just, damn. They some
Yeah, that too.
they
Too,
yeah.
but like, I should be able to drink more than 4 shots of liquor before it fucking hurts me.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah. And then it hurts. It shouldn't hurt. It's never felt like this before. It hurts.
Esau.
Fuck. Yeah.
Esau misses with it.
It's only like $24 liquor. If I bought the $80 shit, I'd feel better.
What?
If I bought the liquor that was strong enough that I had to cut it, I'd feel better.
Had to cut it.
Yeah.
Like
Put juice
there's
in it,
liquor.
put some ice in it, so it's watered down. But this shit isn't. This shit is cheap.
Oh, I see what you mean. Con. Yeah, you put ice in this shit and it melts. You let that
Yeah.
shit. Don't let it melt. You let it melt, it waters it down.
It's supposed to. You know,
But
thinking that the high concentration alcohol, it'll make you throw up if it's not
yeah,
watered down because it's a natural reflex of the body.
to throw it up. Yep.
You're shooting poison down your throat. Your body's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Oh hell no.
Con. Yeah, yeah, but this shit watered down. The shit that it's already watered down.
Yeah, and then it's not fermented right, so it's shit. You can water liquor down and it tastes fine, but it's when you make you shit liquor and then you take the shit from the bottom of the barrel and you stir it back into the liquor and you fucking bottle it like that.
Esau.
I fucking hate Edomites, man.
Esau is a bitch.
I like to drink.
God.
He fucks everything up. Everything.
God.
Everything. Everything, man.
Everything he can fuck up, he does it.
Yeah.
Damn, I was thinking of a precept about. Damn it. I was thinking of a precept about basically. Damn, I forgot. That sucks. Forgot the whole precept.
Damn. Just walk backwards. It helps me. Backtrack on your thoughts.
Huh?
Backtrack your thoughts. It usually helps me remember what I was remembering.
Uh-huh. Oh, pride come before fall.
See, it worked.
Yeah, con. Sometimes your thoughts get buried, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Proverbs 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Kind.
And they they are, yeah. And these niggas in these cities are proud. Yeah.
Kind.
That's why, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Verse 18, chapter
This
15,
this
second
pride is
Ezra.
disgusting, man.
Huh?
I don't understand these people. I don't understand the level of pride. The level of pride is ridiculous. For no
Con.
reason. For no reason. Like these fucking homosexuals didn't fucking build a city. Y'all didn't build a country. Y'all fucking
No.
honkies didn't build a country. If anybody has the right to be prideful, it's Jacob.
But
Okay?
against the heathens.
Yeah. We
Not
built
against not against
we
the
built
most high
we
Yahweh.
built we built seven different kingdoms.
Yeah, con.
Got our knowledge beat out of us, and we still smile. Who has the audacity to tell us we ain't shit when y'all motherfuckers lose your homes and turn into crack addicts in a night?
Unstable. Well, they're weak. They are.
Yeah, they
But
are.
they're so proud. They are the proudest. Yeah. And these these niggas that's in the cities, and the heathens, Esau especially, is proud as fuck. Esau's the most proud. And then you have, and then the homosexuals are even prouder, even among the Edomites.
Edomite homosexuals are the worldwide Edomite homosexuals. Edomites are the worst because all Edomites are homosexuals.
That's true, con. And then you have Jake homosexuals
The
act like
worst.
they're the shit.
The
Yeah,
fucking
because
worst.
they act like being a fag is so lit.
Yeah.
Proud, man. Yeah. They be yeah,
Yeah,
they
bro.
proud, man.
I made a comment on a post on Instagram. Anyway,
Hmm.
this dude, this Issachar right, walks up to his grandmother and is like, "Look at my toes, grandmother. I painted them." And she goes, "What the fuck? Why didn't you take me? Look at my toes." And then in the comments, somebody had made the comment like, "She should have been saying that you shouldn't be fucking painting your toes. That's for women."
uh,
Well, and
it
at
is.
that, it's for prostitutes.
Oh, for yeah, con makes sense.
And
Harlots.
I posted a comment in the comments uplifting that comment and explaining it, and they called my comment toxic masculinity. And I was like, there's no such
Uh,
thing as toxic masculinity. That doesn't exist.
Masculinity is not toxic. Toxic. It's healthy for society.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And besides, even if I was the gruffest man and the most abrasive man, that wouldn't make that wouldn't make masculinity toxic. That'd make you a pussy ass bitch. So
God.
stay in your fucking lane. Like These bitches out here are dead set thinking that they're equals to us.
Oh, fucking Eve. Her
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and then they're like, "You're being toxic." Like, bitch, shut up. You don't have the room to talk.
Right.
You suck your oppressor's dick. You do not have the room to talk.
You're a traitor, bitch.
Like metaphorically, but they literally do that. Like what I was referring to is like you feed on your oppressor's philosophies and his mindset. You don't get to tell me I'm being toxic.
God.
You're his bedwitch, not mine. You don't get to tell me I'm being toxic.
They don't get to do it anyways.
Yeah.
But Eve is very proud as well.
That bitch is gonna get it, bro. She's gonna get her ass spanked. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it, bro. At least it's only gonna happen once in history. These bitches need their fucking hands handed to them, bro.
Con. Yeah, they're puffed up, man. These
Yeah.
bitches. They're puffed up like some damn Cheeto puffs, but they ain't even good.
And you know what's bullshit, right? Any other woman of Babylon would be like, "Oh, you must have had your heart broken by a woman because you're a
Oh
woman
yeah.
hater." It's like, how am I a woman hater when I say that men shouldn't be fucking effeminate? When I tell you that you should be wearing a dress and not jeans. Jeans are apparel for war. Men in the olden day didn't fucking walk around wearing jeans, god damn it. Jeans are war apparel. They're
Or
thick, they can
apparel.
shield a sword. And they do. Jeans do shield blades. I've been shielded by denim before. A denim
Yeah.
coat. Denim is thick as fuck.
No, because they'll be like, you're no, yeah, yeah, they'll call you that toxic masculine. You say they'll say of toxic masculinity, they'll call you a fucking a misogynistic pig and all that.
Cis. A cis male.
A cis
Which
male. Oh yeah, they love using that.
Yeah, which doesn't even make sense. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They try to create a byword out of being straight and not sexually confused,
Yeah, exactly.
which is fucking stupid.
It is.
It's like, whatever. It doesn't offend me.
Raise,
I'm just, that's
just raise your
stupid.
left eyebrow at those motherfuckers, bro.
Huh?
That's what offends them the most. When you start going like this at them, like,
Like that.
yeah,
Fuck
because
you. What the fuck you
the
want, man?
motherfuckers who raised me, bro. Those homosexuals, they'll be complaining about how their health is this. They feel like this, and I'll be like, "So, what'd you eat last night?" And they'll be like, "Well, I ate this, this, and this," and I'll be like, "Well, you should probably cut off the pork." And they'll be like, "But I like it. I like the way it tastes when it's fried." And it's like, well, and then he'll be like, "Why are you
Wow.
shrugging at me like that?" It's because every time I tell you how to do something right, you come up with a reason why you can't do it. Maybe you should fast more. You know, if your liver is hurting, maybe you should fast. If your stomach is bulging out and you're getting stretch marks, maybe you should fast. But I'm on medications, I can't do that. Like, motherfucker, stop your meds then, nigga. You ain't gonna If you ain't gonna die in a week, bro. You ain't gonna die in 2 days, 3 days. Fucking fast. You do it for your blood work. Hmm? When the
Hey,
doctor tells you to do it, they do it. But when I'm like, maybe you should fast, they're like, but I'm on medicine. I can't. I need food in my stomach. Fucking heathens, man.
yeah.
This
Well, they
famine,
ask you
this
for
famine
help,
needs
and
to come, bro. This famine needs to come. It needs to hurt these motherfuckers out here. I'm glad these truckers are going on strikes. This is overdue.
Con.
This is far overdue.
Oh yeah, man. They're proud, man. They think
God.
they can continue doing those abominations that they do, and they're gonna be all right.
Con.
Yeah, especially these. Well, really, the Most High Yahweh cares about Jake, but also since these heathens, these devils, and as well as these other heathens, they'll call themselves Christians and take they'll take his covenant in their mouth.
You know, these 2/3 of these Christians, and mainly these 2/3, it's like when you tell them the truth and they scoff at it. It's like being safe versus playing Russian roulette. And they'd be like, "What are you talking about? I'm completely safe. This is a sex food, and it's only got one bullet in it. See, click, 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 click. See,
Russian roulette.
yeah,
Like what? It's fun. What? It feels
yeah,
good.
yeah." And then they'll be like, "Spin, click, 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 click. See, happen again. I won't die." Click.
Con.
Blows half your head off. You're left like a vegetable your whole life, but not in a coma. You're just a vegetable because you blew half your brain off. I saw a dude on a YouTube video who tried to kill himself with a shotgun. He put it in his mouth, right? And it blew his face off. But he survived. He was a Jake. And he was a Jake too. Like his whole face he was talking like this with his face was all fucked up. Blown off from inside his mouth from a shotgun. And he survived.
Con.
The power of Yahweh, bro. It's a fearful thing to fall into the living.
Yeah, the Most High Yahweh was like,
power.
nah, you ain't gonna just,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna get out of this. Like, not today, nigga.
You gonna learn today.
God. There's a preset. Well, they put away the, they put away the evil day, but also it's another one that they say the Most High Yahweh ain't gonna do good, neither will he do evil.
Huh?
Zephaniah.
Do evil. So what does he do then? Yahweh, the God of tranquility. Yeah, right? Exactly.
Zephaniah 1 verse 12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled under leagues, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Khan. And now that I think about it, I take that comment back because tranquility is a perfect balance.
Oh yeah, true that.
Not a cycle of karma, like bad happens and good happens. Tranquility is a perfect balance, so it stays like that all the time. It's perfectly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Heathens out here will be like, "Yeah, bro, the God of the universe loves everybody, bro."
No.
Based off what? Based off what? And even if he did, some motherfuckers out here are gonna get punished for their shit they've done. Because Yahweh is a just God. Like that scripture. Even if he did love everybody, Yahweh is a just God. He's not just gonna let shit happen to people. Especially the first people on the earth. Well, yeah, the first people on the earth because we're Negroes.
The first, yeah, Yashara was
Adamites,
really the
Adamites, Adamites were Negroes too.
yeah,
Jacob
they
was a
were.
Negro, and then there's
Adam was
Esau.
as well. And
Esau, and then there's Esau.
Cain was Esau.
Yeah, but he
And
was
the
melanated.
serpent. Cain was until he lost it.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
he would. Then he came back as Esau.
Esau.
God.
Esau. Devil. We're gonna roast this motherfucker in the kingdom, bro.
God.
The shit he did to us, called fucking nigger, fucking nigger. We're gonna be like, you fucking Edomite, you Edomite,
Well, it'll be like
you
that.
fucking rude. Like, cause fucking Edomites, bro. Edomites talk like their voice is always cracking all the time. They're
Oh
always
yeah.
talking like that, and everything every other word that comes out of their mouth sounds like that. So
So
just
we'll just
roast them for
clown.
it, bro. Just roast them all day for it. Hey, what's your name? It's T-Man. No, it's not. You mean T-Man.
Oh, God. And make a whole yeah. Make a whole song of their
Con,
name.
yeah.
Different levels of different pitches of ease.
That's funny.
And make them say it.
E. E. I can't even do that right now. Shit.
That shit is irritating. Just do it.
Right?
Yeah, man. But
It's
yeah,
irritating.
calm,
It's
man.
irritating. Like hearing an Edomite baby cry. You ever hear Edomite baby cry? It's the
It's a death screech.
I know.
Because they are death and hell.
Right?
They sound like
We're
death.
equals,
And they
right?
sound
We're
like hell.
equals. When we get cut, we all bleed red, right? Well,
So,
here's one for you, Esau. Since you want to bleed, since you want to be like that, since we all bleed red, right? Scrape a chink skin. What color does it turn? A fleshy white color. Scrape a Hamite's skin. What color does it turn? A fleshy white color. Scrape off a Jacob's skin. What color does it turn? A fleshy white color.
yeah.
What color is the Edomite skin when you scrape it off? Red.
Con.
Because they
Because
ain't got no
Esau's
color
already
brown,
that.
bro. They don't even have any skin.
Not real skin.
Nah.
Just so. Esau's wasted away. By
It's like,
Joshua.
bro, it's like this, dude. The top layer of the skin is taken away, and he's got the under layer of the skin. That's all he has. His
He
skin
doesn't
is
actually have an
fragile.
epidermis.
It rips easier. It bleeds longer. It cuts deeper. It burns easier. That's not no top layer of the skin, bro. This shit is strong as fuck.
Con.
You know, like I've caught a sword with my hand before, and it scratched my hand up a little bit.
Con.
And then I see some other people do it, and they get fucked up, bro. 3 weeks ago, I picked up a firework that I thought was a dud, and
Yeah, you
blew it,
told me. Con.
and it left tiny blisters. I've seen people blow up fireworks in their hand, and it sent them to the hospital. They had to get stitches on their fingers and in the middle of their hands and shit for a firecracker.
Mm.
Blew a cherry bomb up in my hand. It
Con.
hit my
Con.
it hit my face and everything. and then
Yeah.
walked away from it like there was nothing.
Con.
Edomites are weak as fuck.
They're
Wait until
cursed.
Khan, yeah, Khan. Wait until this famine comes, bro. Jacob's gonna be out here like, yeah, bro. I haven't eaten in 3 weeks, but my stomach's turned off, so I'm not worried about it.
It's
You know, the first two
black
weeks,
man.
the first 2 weeks, they hurt like a son of a bitch, but the third week was only mediocre. And then there's gonna be Esau that's gonna be fucking crying, balled up in the corner, not moving, trying to conserve energy, balled up like a homeless man in the corner of the entrance of a store, begging for
Mm,
food, but nobody has food. These Edomites are gonna be fucking desperate, bro. These Asians, they know how to save food. They know how to not eat. They've been through famines before.
con.
Literally everybody but these Edomites have been through famines.
Yeah, Jake even in the past. It's
Yeah,
just been a
yeah.
while.
Jake, the men. These fucking women out here are always getting some type of pass.
Uh,
But that's what Yasha Allah gets for fucking disrespecting Yahweh.
yeah. Hey, because these two thirds, yeah, they're gonna get it too.
Because sometimes I think like, how
Yeah.
can Eve, how can Eve be so, how can Eve be such a reprobate? And then I think to myself, oh yeah, we did that to Yahweh
Mm-hmm.
because we did. Well,
Con.
not all of us. The 2/3 did it. They triggered this.
Those niggas.
Yeah,
They did, and they was warned over and over, and they didn't give a fuck.
yeah. They were like, well, that's not gonna happen. That's crazy. What we're
We'll
going to
never
we're gonna
go into
go into slavery?
slavery.
Yasha Allah go into slavery? Yeah, fucking right. And then it happened.
Never like that.
Yeah.
God,
Some
man, they would.
Mhm.
Jeremiah warned them. Shit, all these
Yeah.
prophets. Yahweh Shai as well, I believe, and the apostles. They're warned multiple times, and they even went into slavery in Babylon
Kind
before here, and that was like a taste of this them going into slavery in Babylon,
Con.
and the northern kingdom going into slavery to the Assyrians. But
Con.
Jake thought it could never happen. Jake came back, and Jake was like, they settled on their lees. Oh,
Con.
fuck. Oh, you turn off your camera.
Yeah.
God.
Doing drugs. I don't want to be caught on camera.
Too late. You already said it.
Damn.
You fucked up.
Fine. I'll unmute the camera and do some drugs. Mm. Mm.
Drugs.
Oh, yeah. Drugs are nice. Mm-mm.
You going off. You going off.
Mm.
Shit a 2/3 will do. Go off on camera like that. On live
Right?
like
Right? Just be like, what'd you say about smoking weed?
just like
Well,
that.
I'm not doing it right now. I did it 5 seconds ago, but I'm not doing it right now.
2/3 niggas, man. God, man. Like they'll do some shit like that. Oh, I'm not eating pork now, and then they'll take another bite.
Bro, they'd be the ones to be like, they'd be like, you know what? I'm not doing drugs anymore. I repent. Now I repent. Wait a minute. Wait. Now I do. Oh wait, there's some more drugs left. There we go. Oh.
They'll be like that.
Mm. It's a new day. It's a new day. New day, new repentance.
Oh yeah, niggas, yo.
Yeah.
The niggas don't think they're gonna go. Anything's gonna happen to them. It's like back when they was in the land. Back when, and then each time they got fucked up.
Every single time. Fucked up,
They got
beyond
fucked
fucked
up.
up. It wasn't like they just got a spanking, bro. It was put into slavery.
Con.
You would
Yeah.
think you would remember that shit.
But they're like, it'd be good when they got back.
Yeah.
It'd be all right this time. I see. I got this plan just in case the heathens come or some shit. It'd be like that each time, and then their plans would fail
Come.
each time. They didn't learn. They would tell the prophets fuck off, and they would continue with their plans.
Come.
Yeah, they actually murdered the prophets when they reproved them.
Like a bunch of assholes.
Khan. And they murdered Yahushai. Yahushai, he wasn't just a prophet, that's the
Hey man.
first
Bro.
begotten son of Yahweh. Of Yahweh.
That's
The
gonna be
only
one
begotten.
of the punishment for these heathens out here, bro. When they do
Yes,
some
yes, brother.
the hardest punishment, the hardest sentence is gonna be 144,000 beatings, 144,000 times. To the level that Yahushua was beat.
Ooh.
And they'll just be beat and beat and beat by all the house of David, all the elect. 144,000 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers don't know what's coming for them, bro. And they're still talking
No.
shit.
Esau is gonna, his sorrows is just starting.
Yeah.
2/3 sorrows is gonna end when the nukes. It's gonna end after the nukes. Esau, they shouldn't have done it, but they did.
They did. Yeah. And there's a
Uh-huh.
scripture for that too.
Uh-huh. About Esau. Hey,
There's a
Esau is
scripture.
going under the
There's a
curses.
scripture to support that too. That they shouldn't have
Obadiah.
done it. They shouldn't have done
Obadiah.
it. Where's that at?
Yeah. It's in Obadiah.
Huh.
You're getting it or what? Or
I am. I was. I'm looking for my phone.
all right, for now I got this for these 2/3. Therefore their good shall, verse Zephaniah 1 verse 13. Therefore their good shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Jacob's
What's a
troubled
booty?
ultimate. Huh?
A booty.
Like their good shall become a booty, like spoils of war and shit.
Oh, okay. So treasure.
Yeah. Huh? Plunder, yep.
Like a treasure. Stolen
Yep.
treasures, basically.
Yeah. Plunder.
Like a pirate. A pirate's booty.
Yeah, pirate's booty, stolen treasure.
Yeah.
Hey, they call hey, women get called booty, right? Shows you right there.
God, they think we're talking about their ass when we say that too. That's how fucking stupid these bitches are.
No, that you, bitch.
Yeah.
You. Not just your ass.
Booty means treasure. Besides the fact, I'm sure your ass smells like shit. So I'm not praising your booty. Nigga.
Fucking dirty ass bitches.
Right?
Literally.
Con,
Shitty ass bitches, man.
con.
We
Yeah.
don't have like they don't think they got a shower or some. Some of them are like that.
No, listen, bro. These bitches be sitting down on chairs and leaving shit streaks through their leggings. These leggings are so thin. They'll
They
be
leave
like,
shit.
yeah, they'll be like, I don't need to wear underwear. I have leggings.
Bitch.
Oh, here it
They
is. Here
they
it
be
is. I
leaving.
found it.
Hold up though. Verse 14, the great day of Yahweh is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. You 2/3 niggas gonna cry bitterly. Like verse 15, the day that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Verse 16, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Verse 7, what the fuck is you doing, Not?
What?
Oh, you staring straight into the camera.
Oh,
Verse 17, you was glaring at the camera and shit.
I was listening intently.
Looked like he was glaring.
Yeah.
Verse
And
17,
I get stuck in my thoughts sometimes, bro. I was thinking about this fucking scoffing Edomite while I was listening to you. So it pissed me the fuck off.
it made you glare.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Come on.
It's going to get bad out here. Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Through.
Yeah. Come on.
2/3 or 2 through.
It's true. And
Come on, man.
like Obadiah said, right? Like we were going into before, like you fucking Edomites shouldn't have touched us, bro.
Oh, fucking Esau.
You shouldn't have done it. This is Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou saidst on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives, his forces and foreigners entered his gates, cast lots of Jerusalem. Even thou wast
For
one
his
of them.
what?
Huh?
Cast lots for his what?
Cast lots upon Jerusalem.
Yeah, it got
Cast
blurred.
lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou wast as one of them. But
Con.
thou should not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day he became a stranger. Neither shouldst thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldst thou have spoken proudly in the day of their distress. Thou
That's
shouldst
right.
not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou should not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor should have laid hands, nor should have laid hands, nor should have laid hands on their afflictions in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those who did escape. Neither should have neither shouldst thou have delivered up those who did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the
Con.
Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. It shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall
Yeah.
all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Con.
But upon the mount of Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. So I could keep reading this forever. Damn.
Yeah, man, because you Edomites, our people went off and they continue to go off, but y'all shouldn't have, man. 'Cause you devils are still gonna pay because you done fucked up, messing with the apple of the Most High Yahweh's eye. You're gonna go into slavery for that shit.
Spirit's making
1,000 years.
spirit growth, man. Can you
What?
see that? Wow.
What?
My spirit is just, it looks like mud. It's making me glare, bro. I'm trying to listen to, and I can just keep on. Spirits, bro. Spirits of rain.
Spirits.
Over here been drinking. I've been drinking all day.
Con.
Trying to get rid of this shit that I have because it's gross. I'm not gonna pour it down the drain.
Yeah, con. E&J. Wait, not you don't drink that E&J. It's that other shit you have.
I drink anything that's quality liquor.
Basically. See, that rum shit. He told me he was drinking rum.
The Kraken.
Rum?
And the smaller jars taste better than the
The
big jars.
small little shots of rum.
No, the 12 instead of the what size is this? Instead of a liter, it's a 12 ounce. It's always better. I don't know why.
God, I don't know.
I'm sure it's
the bigger ones are worth. Huh?
I'm sure it's a different recipe. A
Probably.
smaller batch is a smaller recipe. A bigger batch is kind of winged.
Probably.
Yeah.
Con.
Rations.
Some of your words didn't come out.
Poison. You know, it might be bothering me more than I think it is. Maybe I should stop drinking. Society pushes being intoxicated all the time. I should probably stop drinking.
Not all the way. Not
all the way.
Tone it down.
Definitely not
Tone
all the
it
way,
down.
bro.
Tone it down.
I'm too much of a hedonist to stop drinking, especially when I know that it's lawful to drink. I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking because it makes me feel bad.
Come.
This liquor is shit though.
Oh, it is trash.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Fucking Edomites. You fuck everything up, man.
Uh-huh. Esau. Yep.
And then this shitty ass alcohol, it soaks into the skin of my lips and dries my lips out, makes them crack and shatter. That shit sucks.
That liquor store alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be I'll be waking up after drinking this shit. Um, go to sleep and I'll wake up and it'll feel hot or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. You just wake up and you'll feel like you're overheated
Like what the fuck?
because you are. You just drank a whole bunch of shit that ships water from all points of your body.
Uh-huh.
When you drink, it consumes just as much water as you drink.
Yeah, oh yeah, it does dry you out. The liquor.
That's what a hangover is.
You wake up all like that.
Poisoning. It is not natural. Hangovers are not natural. If you are hydrated, you may not be hungover.
Huh?
A hungover usually comes from after you drink so much that you throw up, or you drink so
Mm-hmm.
much that you pass out and you can't walk, and you don't throw it up. That's what a
Huh.
hangover comes from. If you have enough water to process all the alcohol and piss it out, you won't be hungover.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you will.
Con. Yeah. You can't just drink alcohol, of course. You have to eat it with you have to have food. And
Yeah, that's
also
food. Yeah.
you have to have food as well. And water of course as well. Because that alcohol also
Well,
if you're on empty stomach is not
it's
good.
recommended to have food in your stomach. I've been drinking all day. I haven't had a thing to eat. But I'm also a Jake, bro. You see, I'm a Judah. You see how the South Side holds their liquor, how Gad holds their liquor. I can hold my liquor even better.
Yeah, Judah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't get like sick.
Only when I'm hungover.
Yeah, when you're hungover.
I don't really get that sick either. It lasts about 4 to 6 hours and then it's gone.
Come.
And it's only agitating. It doesn't. It's not like they put it in the movies where it's crippling. You have to lay your body in a bathtub full of ice. I mean, it's pretty bad. That bad though.
Not a like some life threatening type shit, pretty much.
A hangover? No.
No, it wouldn't be.
Uh, uh, uh,
I'd
uh,
throw it up
death
from the shit.
death comes from the death is of the night of, bro. If like 14 to 16 tequila shots will kill you.
Yeah.
I've had 14 to 16 tequila shots. The studies are done on Edomites. They're not done on Jakes.
Con.
Because these honkies believe they are superior. So they're gonna
Yeah.
test themselves first before they test us.
Mm-hmm.
They believe we're inferior for some reason.
The pride of Esau.
Yeah.
It's all pride.
You know,
It's not
like, bro, these fucking crackers, they didn't even build a rifle.
Edomites. Nope.
Can you name a single thing they built? What did these Edomites build?
They claim they built almost anything.
No.
That's all
Name
bullshit.
something they actually built.
They actually fucking build. Jake came with the light bulb. Jake came with all that. Jake came with. Jake came with the car.
Okay.
Jake came with the cell phone. Yeah. Jake came with all that. A refrigerator. Believe it was invented.
Jake came with the cell phone because Jake came with the computer. So Jake came with the circuit board. That means the circuit board invented the television, the cell phone, the earphones, Bluetooth, laptops, RC vehicles, the smart vehicles today.
All from a circuit board.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jake has that creative mind, so even if it happened to have been a speckled bird, it's still Jake.
It's still quite wild. Like, how do you figure that out?
And it takes a
What
circuit board.
in your mind that makes you think I'm gonna take this piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, and stick on a piece of plastic and attach them together with streams of melted metal, and it will work.
Attach it to what?
Streams of melted metal, soldering.
Yeah, cotton to a piece of plastic,
Yeah.
and it'll fucking
What
work.
made you think? What made you think like I'm gonna do this and invent something that I can call across the universe someone on the other side of the planet and talk to them? This technology is straight from Yahweh. It has to be
Straight from what?
straight from Yahweh.
Most High Yahweh, yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
Like these cell phones, these
Yeah.
smartphones we have, they're straight from Yahweh. But since the idea has been given to Esau, he does it in a demonic way. He builds it in a demonic way. He builds it cheap. He builds it fast. He builds it with as little resources as he can to save money.
Yeah. Yup, Khan steals ideas.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because the cell
that's
phone,
right.
man,
Bro,
fucking
the only
thing.
thing Esau has ever invented was the patent office.
Yeah, I heard that, Khan.
If that.
If.
Because I'm sure they had patent offices in different countries that Jake was already in.
Europe, for example.
Yeah.
Jake was rolling.
Huh. The phonograph player, bro.
What?
Where'd that motherfucker go? Where'd I put that shit? Yeah. Just like the where is that? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This right here. Another invention that's super handy, man.
Flashlight.
Khan. This thing. This is not an Edomite invention, bro. This literally, bro, like, and it might sound strange. This is a lightsaber. If that beam was a laser, like it is, right? The beam of light is a beam. If that was hotter than what it was, that would be a lightsaber.
Oh yeah. Star Wars.
Yeah.
On and off. You do that too.
It's like the mag light. The mag light is the lightsaber because that thing's big enough to beat somebody to death with.
Yeah, that light and that lightsaber is all. That's all. Hey, Esau been trying to invent an actual lightsaber, but
he did.
He did.
There's a video, and I'll find it. I have it saved somewhere. It's not an actual. It doesn't bounce off things, but he's got a stabilized plasma flame that he blew into a blade, and he can chop through things with it. It's only about 1,000 degrees, so it can't cut through steel. It can't cut through the beams of space. Never can. And it's a backpack. It's attached to the backpack. Well, in the kingdom, bro, we'll have things like this. That'll be lightsabers.
Beam straight through someone.
Yeah.
God.
And it'll be light too. It'll feel like you're carrying around a flashlight. And then when you turn it on, It's just like, and you just fucking fuck some shit up with it, bro. It beat the
Con,
temperatures of these Star Wars lightsabers too. These Star Wars lightsabers are mediocre. You should be able to give white light a weight. You know, if you could beat someone down with a bat that was made of light and it was 2 billion degrees, that's some other shit, bro. Damn.
con,
The tools we'll have in the kingdom. Esau builds weapons. We build tools. You know,
con.
like if Yasha Allah, it's 144. If Yasha Allah
Yo,
built, if Yasha Allah built a
yo,
pistol,
con, man.
like if Yasha Allah, well, we did build the pistol, but if we were to build the pistol like this motherfucker builds it, we would be using it as a hammer and as a weapon.
Both.
Yeah, bang,
Con,
bang,
man.
bang. Just build a house with it. Build stones that you can
Like a
can
nail
nail
gun.
stone. You can nail stone together. Just bang, 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 and it
But
nails it
even
together.
better.
And if someone tries to attack you, you just blast them in the face with a nail.
Yeah. Call y'all by Shem y'all shy for this.
Come
You
on.
still wake. Yeah, that we was waking up in the first place. It's 2/3, they'll go along with what Esau says.
Con, they do. They're a
But a
bunch of
lot, like,
dumbasses.
yeah, they follow
They're dumbass niggas, really, bro. You know,
Khan.
you can tell
Oh,
these motherfuckers that, yo, that's healthy to eat rat poison, and they'd believe you.
no, for real. You be a doctor,
Yeah,
they
or
tell a doctor.
you can tell them this, bro. It's unhealthy to eat rat poison, but it's healthy to eat cyanide and fluoride together. Put that on your cereal and eat it. It'll help your teeth grow. And they would believe that shit
Believe that.
before they believed that that fluoride is a poison.
Yeah, Khan.
Like
A
fucking
byproduct of aluminum.
yeah, that's a poison, bro. There's
Khan.
aluminum sulfate. There's aluminum sulfate in baking powder. A byproduct of aluminum in a fucking baking powder. Excuse my language, but that shit's disgusting. That
They
shit
put
pisses me off
aluminum.
because I use baking powder on a daily basis. I mean, if I had stuff to cook right now, I'd be making pancakes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They have fucking aluminum in my shit. You know how much easier? You know how long it takes to activate some yeast? 5 minutes. Okay? You can make pancakes with yeast. And it doesn't fucking take aluminum sulfate to do it.
It's a poison.
Yeah.
The Esau just does that on purpose.
Yeah. Like, what's this
Poison you.
poison do if you mix it with flour? Oh, it makes it fluffy. Sell that shit at the grocery store. That's how they
Esau.
be treating food, bro. They don't treat food like something that's sacred.
No, they
Treat
don't.
how,
They put fucking chemicals in it.
yeah.
They
And
put
food,
fucking plastic in
bro,
some
that
shit.
shit offends me, bro. That shit offends me. Food is sacred. Cooking is sacred. Your clothing is sacred. Fuck everything else.
Yeah, you put your
That's why
clothing on you.
that's why they attack your clothing and your food and your
They give
water
you fucking
first.
yeah, they give you mixed fabrics, fucking polyester in your
Yeah,
clothes and shit. Like
and
no,
that's illegal to begin with. You're not supposed to be wearing mixed fabrics.
oh no, you're not. It's the law.
You know, you can wear a polyester shirt and cotton jeans. That's not mixed fabrics. Mixed fabric is like polyester and cotton and nylon shirt. For what point are you making that? Huh?
To break
Nylon
the
is
law.
comfortable.
Have
Polyester
Jake
is
break the law.
polyester is mediocre, but nylon is kind of cool. What are you making this shit for, bro? Cotton grows out of the ground. How much could it possibly cost you?
That's crowded council. That's what that is. Yeah. Because they want to get Jakes to go off.
I'll waste, bro. If I owned a civilization, if I owned a city and people were living under me, I'd go out of my way to make sure they were healthy. They're slaves, bro. They're supposed to be doing the work of the city. How are you supposed to abuse your slaves and then get the maximum work
Con.
when you're putting shit in their clothes that makes them tired, and you're putting shit in their food that makes them dehydrated?
Esau is wicked. He's stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Like people constantly say that Esau's wicked, right? I just call him stupid. You know, wicked is like, I'm a fan of this, but he plans to do it and then accidentally does it. He accidentally comes up with the chemicals to be able to do the things that he wished to do. Just by the hair on your head, he figured out how to do it. He's not a genius. He's no genius.
Oh nah, they're children of fools.
Yeah, are you cupping your phone in your hand?
Yeah. Why?
Shit. Your microphone's on the bottom of your phone?
Yeah.
It's the same place where the speaker is.
Yeah, shit. In the same area.
When you put your hand down there, it bounces the sound straight from the speaker into the microphone.
Come on.
This fucking technology sucks.
It's trash.
You know, because it is trash. Because these microphones, I can whisper. I'm whispering right now. You're a good technology, but Esau decides to do other things. Could you hear what I was saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Exactly. These fucking microphones, man, they're insane, but they're primitive as fuck.
At the same time.
Yeah.
They're trash.
It's fucking frustrating. Also, bro, there's this Edomite, or some brothers who think he was an Edomite. He keeps on posting things on his channel that's just truth. It's all truth. It's truth. And I have a hard time believing it's funky.
Hold up. Rewind that shit. What you just said.
He posts nothing on his Instagram but a bunch of truths.
Oh.
Talking about how the Negroes are Israelites and other stuff. Bringing up the stereotypical name of Yahweh. I can't even say it. I don't even know how to say it.
It's Yahweh.
I corrected him, right? But all his pictures on his channels all his pictures on his profile is just outing Edomites. And people keep calling him an Edomite in his comments like, good job, Edomite. It's still not going to get you any type of mercy in the kingdom. And, you know, that's what frustrates me because, like, Edomites are liars. Period. They do not tell the truth.
No, they don't.
These brothers out here who are one emotional and two a little bit carnal.
Con.
They can read, and that's about all they can do because they can't read. They can't read a man's spirit.
Oh, a lot of them can't,
Yeah.
and that's why they get I mean, the elders will get
Dude.
on them.
And that makes me even think about this, bro. Most of the prophets that upload videos today are not of the 144,000. They were used by Yahweh to seal the 144,000. Because
What do
these
you
same
mean,
niggas, well, I don't want to call them niggas. These same prophets were
brothers?
out here going like calling everybody who looks like you an Edomite and everybody who looks like me a Judite.
Yeah, con.
Only a few of them, like Matazak,
GMS.
has only a few. I'm talking about GMS, but only a
About
few
GMS
brothers of
talking.
GMS, like Matazak Banyanyam. He addresses speckled birds. Matazak of South Carolina. He addresses speckled birds. But the other ones, the other brothers who are younger, just want to be like, oh, look at that fucking cracker.
Oh yeah, you do
Like that
have
one
that.
video I showed you about that Edomite, that so-called Edomite who was calling the UFOs the Federation of Light.
Edomite would not do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not in
Yeah,
their spirit.
yeah, because that's the I before I was in the truth, I referred to the chariots and the spaceship-looking clouds as the Federation of Light, the
Mm-hmm.
Army of Light. I used to refer to myself as a soul player, as a source player. You know, that's
Yeah,
why
sounds like a Jake thing.
it's difficult to me. Like people call themselves sorcerers, and then they associate sorcerer with being a witch. Not the same
Oh, it
thing, bro.
is. Pause,
Sorcerers,
pause, pause. It
uh,
is.
uh,
It's a different type of witchcraft.
well,
It is. It is.
according to the breakdowns, right? But source
The
means
Bible.
source. You know,
The
source
Bible.
means source. It doesn't mean
Exactly.
another source. It doesn't mean
But
another power. Source is source. If you're a sorcerer, you're born from the source. You're from the source. You're drawing all your power from the source.
yeah. Hold on, Ak. The Bible calls sorcery witchcraft.
Does it?
So, yeah. No, for real, it does. Sorceries,
So what's the difference
pharmakia.
between witchcraft and sorcery?
I'm gonna get it because the
Yeah.
Bible does call it that. Because you have to understand that their source is not Most High Yahweh. It's a
Yeah, but
demon.
mine is. I've always like I've
You're not a
referred to myself
sorcerer.
as a source player multiple times. People fuck with me, bro, and then weeks later, months later, I find out they died.
Well, the difference between a sorcerer which is left-handed and a man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that prayed to the Most High. You prayed to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's
You know, do you know what white magic is?
that's the
White
same
magic
as black
versus
magic.
black magic. Black magic is left-sided magic. White magic is right-sided magic.
Nah, they both
No,
left-handed.
magic
That's
means
not magic.
science. Magic means science.
Magic
And
magic
so is
is witchcraft.
spiritual powers, bro. Spiritual powers is manipulating the elements, which is science.
Yo, you got a point, but you kind of going off because magic is all on the left hand side. Miracles, spiritual
Magic
power,
with a
that's all
K.
on the right hand side.
Black magic is going off. But the definition
Obviously,
of magic is literally science you do not understand. Anybody would call magic science they do
it's
not understand witchcraft, like they did during the Salem trial, the Salem trials.
pause. During the
During
Salem trials,
no,
they were
those were
actually they
jinx,
caught
bro.
real witches.
Those were jinx. They were hanging and
Israelite
they were
witches.
burning Jakes for racist reasons because they were using plants and they were using the earth to heal themselves.
I don't
And
know
it was
about all
doing
that.
it 100%. If you look it up, bro, you're not gonna find the. If you look it up, you will not find this. You will not find this information. It's
How did you
villainized.
find?
You literally
How
have
did
to
you?
go to the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the results to find any of this.
So they was not calling
The Salem witch trials, those were
on.
Jakes. Those were black witches and
So they
black
were not really
black
witches.
warlocks who were casting spells to heal themselves. And they were using plants. They weren't using witch doctors. And they got villainized for it.
So they were not calling on demons, doing
No, they were
incantations.
using plants.
That
They were using
they're
plants.
herbs to heal
Yeah.
themselves, to heal their bodies.
Yes, and they were villainized for it. They
I
put
don't
this
know.
in all the movies, bro. If you watch American Horror Story, they put this straight in your face. They use plants and they use incantations, which are well, incantation would be repeating a prayer
That's what I
and
just
over
said.
and over and over
Did they
again.
use incantations?
Yeah,
That's what I just asked. What? How they? What were they praying to the Most High Yahweh, or were they
it's
do praying to
that's not on
demons?
record. They wouldn't put that on record. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that they were witches and they were hung for it.
Are you sure
But
it's not just?
then they go along and they
But
put it
my,
in the movies, the most famous movies like American Horror Story and sci-fi, that they were using plants.
they're using
They were using the
plants.
earth and they were meditating. They weren't using medicines and they were villainized for it because they were using plants and turning the plants into medicines by combining certain plants with other plants. They weren't doing what pharmaceuticals were doing by mocking plants and mocking other plants and putting those mimics together.
Yeah. So Salem, you're saying that it was about Israelites and it was not about witches. It was
Yes,
not about catching actual witches.
it was about niggas that they called witches. A witch is a Wiccan. There's a difference between
Which
being a witch and being a Wiccan. A Wiccan uses the earth. A witch takes rose petals, which is using the earth, but sets them on fire, puts them in a circle, and uses them for some type of ritual. Not using the
prays to
substance
the
for the
Satan,
substance.
basically, or the
Yeah,
demons.
yeah. It'd be like if I was to have, if I took like 77 amethyst and put them in a circle and surrounded that with red candles. All of that's made of the earth. The beeswax, the candles, the stones, all that's made of the earth, but it's being used
Used for evil.
in a seance.
Used for evil. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, but hold up though. Didn't Jake have like when Jake would catch witches back in Europe, they'd put them to death in a similar way.
when Jake would put them to death, I'm talking about the Salem witch trials though.
The
The thing that's
colonists,
villainized, it's villainized spell casting all across the earth. And a
but
spell
it
is a
wasn't.
word. A spell is a word. How do you get a word? You spell it. When you chant that
Well, in
word,
English,
that's a
that
spell.
English is witchcraft, straight
English
up.
is witchcraft,
Yeah,
but you can you can put a curse on somebody with Hebrew, bro. Some dumbass motherfucker could be like, "Yo, that's the same thing."
but it's not. They're going
You're
wrong.
putting your hands together and you're praying to the sky. Curse this motherfucker to death. Curse this motherfucker to death because he did
You're
this and he
praying
did
to
this and he
Yahweh
did this.
in the
Curse
name
him
of
to death.
Yahweh. Yeah, you're praying to Yahweh, not to demons, though.
It would be technically it would be praycraft because you're praying. You're not a witch. It'd be a craft of some sort. Like when you're cooking, that's culinary craft. When you're painting on a canvas, that's art. When you're praying, that's prayer craft. When you're cursing somebody, that's a curse craft. when you're
But
good at it.
witchcraft is witchcraft. It's praying the
Yeah,
demons, doing incantations,
witchcraft would
demons,
be using it, would be using
rituals,
something like an
sacrifices, all that.
incense to put a curse on somebody. You wouldn't use an incense to put a curse on somebody. You would use an incense to strengthen the speed of the prayer.
Pray to
So you
Yahweh.
could send up 12 in 1 minute versus 12 in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
It speeds
Yeah.
things up.
Con. I don't know about that whole Salem witchcraft thing, or if they, because what I heard about it before,
No, it
and
is,
it was,
dude. Because listen to this,
hold
right?
up,
I was watching.
hold
I
up,
watched
hold up.
American Horror Story, and they make
Yeah,
witchcraft look fucking awesome, dude. Fucking
of course
awesome.
they do. Of course they do.
And I'm not trying to be an asshole. Well, it's spiritual powers, okay? Because one dude, he was getting attacked by a bunch of witches, and he grabbed a rope and swung it around in a circle, and it burst into flames and cut them all in half. That's fucking witchcraft, bro. That's not witchcraft. That what we would call spiritual powers. Grab a rope and be able to slice the motherfucker in half with it after a burst into flames. They're taking spiritual power and they're villainizing it. All these movies,
at the same time. Yeah, you do have that.
X-Men to The Conjuring to The Exorcist, they're villainizing spiritual powers. None of that has to do with witchcraft. They just make it look like it.
Yeah, it's a twofold thing.
Upside down crosses in the movies and symbols in the movies. All of that can be used the same way, because I put curses on people using the same speech. I'll just be like, no, motherfuckers, like, put a curse on their heart, put a curse on their organs, and I can do it. I'm not over here burning shit up and speaking to them, and I can feel it, and I can see it in their eyes, and it hurts them. They would call that witchcraft if I was burning candles while I was preaching. Although setting a piece of wood on fire that's surrounded by a bunch of scent would be a type of incense. A candle is a type of incense. Although it'll burn for days, versus the incense will burn for hours. An hour at most.
So the difference between sending up prayers to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai and all that, lighting up incense and all that, and maybe fasting as well. The difference between that and being a witch is they're doing it to demons, and they also will sacrifice unclean things as well. They'll also do that, like swine.
Like I've sent up curses on a motherfucker, right? That was harassing me, and I felt no results. And then when I started burning things, after I learned that incense is a good thing, after I started burning incense and candles and stuff like that, I put that same curse up. A week later, that motherfucker caught cancer, bone cancer. Now, bone cancer takes a long time to set in. You're telling me all of a sudden he just got bone cancer, and a week later he died? Right after I was like, kill this motherfucker. He slapped me in the face, kill this motherfucker.
Pray to the Most High Yahweh. And you get to in Most High Yahweh, man.
When you
it be His will, to judge them.
When you use your mouth to speak, you can pray to anything. It doesn't mean you're going to get any result from it.
It has to be His will.
These dark spirits are created by Yahweh. Left side spirits are going to call on those spirits. It's not in my instinct to ever call on those.
Yeah.
Andrew, bro, I never called on any spirit I found out about Yahweh. I was never like, oh, Jesus, Shneebus, please do this for me. That was ludicrous, bro. He's a heathen. He's a hunky. Why would I call on him to save me?
Yeah. They act like that's the Lord, and that's not the Lord. It's not His name. It's not. It's far from it. When you look into the origin of that name,
Jesus literally means. That's funny.
what?
Damn. Kanye West.
Kanye,
Jesus.
yo,
Jesus.
he calls himself that.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
or Jesus. Right? That literally means earth and pig. When you're praying to that, you're praying to, oh, oh, please, the earth and pig in heaven, please save me.
like that's an abomination.
Yeah, exactly. And where's that going anyway? That's not a prayer. You know, at least when you pray, to where we don't know, but at least it's not going up in yeah, pray to pig.
Come on, man. Yeah, yeah. When you praise in Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, it goes directly
Come on.
to the Most High Yahweh through Yahweh
You
Shai.
I put curses on people, and they're always like, well, you always saying you put curses on me, right? But what's happening? Nothing's happening. That's because I'm not asking for your destruction, bro. I'm asking for every single problem happening in life will be worse than what it's supposed to be, or what it originally was.
Come on, turned up. Yo,
Yeah, I'm not sitting around trying to fucking curse. Well, I am. I do put curses on the Edomites' hearts by
and on
name.
their heads.
By name, I put curses on their organs and their hearts and their eyes. Might
And
Yahweh
praise the
smite
good
them with
judge. Yo.
blindness, you know? Might Yahweh smite them with pestilence in their heart and their livers. It
Yeah,
makes it makes these prayers even more powerful when you make a specific request. Yahweh did say that whatever you pray in my name, I shall give it to you. Or
yeah,
Yahweh says, whatever you pray in my name, I shall give it to you. So
yeah.
if I pray for these Edomites' hearts to be cursed, or for a specific person's heart to be cursed, it's gonna be cursed. Every single time I ask for it to be cursed.
Yeah, yeah, come on, man. Yeah, and it is the Most High Yahweh's will to judge these 2/3 and these devils.
And it just stacks up, bro. I'm just stacking curses on top of curses on top of curses, so that by the time his shit goes awry, it'll go way awry, and he'll be posting a nuclear fire.
Nuclear fire, yep.
Yeah, because I also send up blessings on my enemies to preserve them for destruction. Don't kill them with a pestilence. Don't let a tree fall on them. Save them for fire.
Yeah, yeah, save
That's
them
why
for fire, you
that's why
know. They
pestilence, bro. These pestilence
2/3.
and this famine, this is a
It
good
needs to
thing.
happen.
All these truckers have gone on strike. This is a good thing.
Con. Because
Fucking
this
irritating.
place needs it.
How are you gonna
The
push? How are you gonna put up with most of your
2/3
life?
need it.
You put up with being a pushover. You let motherfuckers push you over most of your life, and now you're like, oh my gosh, it's a problem. You should have been doing that years ago.
Huh? What you saying, Uck?
Huh?
What you saying, Uck?
I was saying these motherfuckers who were complaining about the problems should have been complaining eons ago, but they weren't, and they're complaining now, but it's a little bit too late.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be able to make America great again. If Trump hit the White House 8 years ago, maybe 18 years ago, it might be a little bit more drastic. But it's drastic. But it's not because they waited too damn long. They inflated the economy and inflated the
They did.
economy over and over again, and
It
now they
was all
can't do
set
anything
up.
about it.
It was all set up to happen that way because Babylon is not going to be healed.
All
Babylon
right.
can't be healed. So it was all
Slice.
set up that way.
Slice. Take that.
Babylon is through. Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51, verse. Oh, hold up. 50, verse. Probably 50. Jeremiah 50, verse. Hold on. About Babylon. Going into Babylon. Babylon. Oh, yeah. I was right. Chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. You know, if so be, but verse 9 is the answer to that. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. There's no way this place is coming back. It's through. It's completely through. And also, all that precept I was going to bring out earlier about sorcery, Revelation 21, verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burnt with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So it obviously is different than spiritual powers.
Well, that's what I said. I was referring to Esau is trying to villainize spiritual powers by making it look like it's witchcraft, and witchcraft is spiritual powers. Right? Being a
Witchcraft is,
Wiccan is not witchcraft. Being a witch is witchcraft.
unless they
Practicing
do
the craft,
incantations
practicing the
of
craft.
demons and shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Which some of them do. You have Wiccans that do that. Those are witches.
And Jake doesn't even need to do that because we already have. They're already friends with us. They do what I tell them to do. Like half the time, I don't even have to send up prayers, bro. The spirit is there, and they're like, they literally will tell me like, "Yo, I got this," and they'll go fuck some motherfucker up, and I'll fucking see it in their fucking spirit. I don't gotta tell these motherfuckers to do nothing. And when I do, it's like 500 spirits versus just one. These spirits are my friends, bro. We're Jacob. The angels are our friends. This as the demons. The dark angels are our friends. We don't have to create seances to get them to do things. We can tell them to do it. In the name of Yahweh.
Con.
Because for whatever we pray for, we shall get what we pray for in the name of Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. You can ask, like, if a spirit comes in your place, you can ask for its name. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, I demand you to give me your name. But you have to listen closely. They won't yell it so that it's obvious. They'll whisper it, so you have to listen real closely. And then once you get a name, you can call that name and be like, well, fuck this motherfucker up. I've done it.
Or at least tell, it actually would be ordering them to do it and not praying to the spirits for them to do it. Like praying to them. Well, you could just tell them, get the fuck out your crib and shit. If anything.
I do that as well, but only when they're fucking pestering me, when they've been sent by somebody else. Because spirits are around all the time. The only time a spirit pops up that you feel it is because you've been doing you're doing something the spirit doesn't like, or somebody sent it to you. Because you're surrounded by spirits all the time. How do you think that you're saved? if something life threatening happens, you're just saved out of it. Because angels are around you all the time. There's never a second before you're not there.
Angels, angels encamp around those of
Exactly.
our honored men. So angels, yeah.
Exactly. You know, even though the scriptures make people think that like three or four of you around for the Lord to be in the midst. What about this right here? I'm speaking to you across the whole country over through a portal, which makes you right next to me. So one or two believers in the midst, there is Yahweh. You know,
Yahweh Shai is with us.
he's closer. He's a whole lot closer than
Yep. And then that's
powerful than I thought I was. You
Yahweh
know,
Shai, man.
from all my whole life, I thought I was a piece of shit. I thought I was worth nothing.
They'll have like Esau will have you think
Cause
that
like,
about
cause like,
yourself.
cause like half my life, I thought I was worth nothing. I thought I was a piece of shit, and then I was a god.
What?
I said Esau had me convinced that I was a piece of shit, that I was worth nothing, and then I come into a and I find out that I'm a god and it means nothing.
Yeah, yeah. We are all gods. We are children of the Most High.
God, he
Well,
tries
in
to
this,
put himself. He tries all the time to put himself into that,
but he can't. He fails.
but he can't. And you know why? Because he doesn't fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, Yasharalo. It's for
God,
Yasharalo, not for Esau. Well, for us first, and then after us, it gets put on the heathens and on Esau.
dude, I look like I done crawled straight out the jungle and hopped on this live stream.
Why you say that? The fro.
My hair looks like the canopy of a jungle. At the top of the Amazon. Look at the top of
Yeah,
the
Psalm
Amazon.
82, verse 6. I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
God,
Verse 7. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
God.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, they don't understand, bro. They,
What?
they won't understand. Not until all the truckers have gone on strike, and there's no food in the grocery stores. There's no food in the dollar. There's no food in the dollar stores. There's no food for these Uber drivers to deliver.
They just be like, they'll have to eat each other, man. They'll be running
Yeah,
out of food. Oh, Shalom, Aquath, K. Cole, Shalom.
shit. She's always here.
She be tuning in.
God.
Yeah. That's so if you always tuning into the truth, that shows you really about this thing.
Con.
Yeah.
Con.
That's where your interest is. Otherwise you'd be doing if you're into the world, that's you're always gonna be watching worldly shit. And you make time for what you're really interested in. And that's some people, man, they're not actually interested in this truth. They just fake it.
Likewise vibrations. Search out likewise vibrations.
Come on. Yeah.
And you know what? Like the next time you see one of these fucking surfer throwers, bro, look at them and tell me they don't look like they're left behind.
Like the what?
Like your countenance, right? It looks like you're right in front of me. Like the way the light bounces off your body and shit. these 2/3 and these niggas and these heathens out here, they look like they're behind a wall of darkness. Look at them. They literally look like they're behind a shadow, like they've been left in the darkness.
Dick
They're still there, and they can still see you, but they've been left in the darkness.
Like they're fate.
These Edomites out here look like fucking goblins. Look at them in the dark, dude. Find one of these motherfuckers in the dark. They look like goblins. When the dark touches them, their eyes, their ears get sharp and they get real fucking freaky and short. You might think I'm fucking hallucinating. You might think I'm hallucinating, but some motherfucker yesterday came to me and brought that to my attention. I had already thought the same thing. Like, oh, I'm bugged out. I'm schizophrenic. I'm hallucinating. But this motherfucker said that same shit. These motherfuckers look like they're left behind, bro. They're not gonna survive. They're all dead. They're already dead.
The congregation of the dead.
Yeah.
They're the walking dead. Proverbs. It's in Proverbs. Whoever basically walks away from the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Yep. It's a lot of precepts that go into that.
It's funny.
Huh?
It's funny.
Oh, what is?
Everything, man. These fucking crackers, bro.
Esau is what you mean.
Funny. It's funny because fucking Edomites, bro. I don't know how to go into it to explain to you in a way that might sound like it makes more sense. Too many subjects to go into all at once that I'm laughing at. Just Edomites, bro. These fucking donkeys are crazy. This shit makes me laugh because they think
they follow donkeys.
They
follow donkeys.
No, I said they follow donkeys. No, I said these fucking donkeys. These fucking donkeys, bro.
Oh, jackasses, con.
Yeah, they're just out of this world. Like they got a spot in our kingdom. Yo, Esau, did you give us a spot in your kingdom?
No, he didn't.
No. So what the fuck makes you think you'll have a spot in ours?
They'll say because God loves everybody.
Especially when you're paying double, bro. You're paying double. What the fuck makes you think you have any peace in our kingdom? A speck of dust. You're gonna be the slaves of slaves.
Come on, man.
No, not even that. Because it's gonna be taskmasters of the heathens and taskmasters of the Edomites. So you're gonna be the slaves of slaves. That's all base you are, you base bitch.
Con, rat child. The rot children. The slaves of all of them.
The rotten child. Yeah.
The rotten child.
Yeah.
The rotten children. That's them.
Wait till the whole world is pretty again, bro. We'll have whole cities. We'll have whole entire cities that look like Disneyland.
Resort cities.
Yeah. And you ever been to Walt Disney Resorts?
No, I haven't. Never.
Or Disneyland?
Never. I live in Texas. That's far.
Yeah, it is.
You've been to them, right? You've been to it. You live in Cali, first off.
I'm used to Disneyland.
Huh?
To answer that question,
Fucking Cali.
I'm used to it. I've been to Disneyland so many times. I'm used to Disneyland. It's not fun anymore.
Oh, it's like going like us, like me, like the resorts we have in Texas, basically. Going on a
Yeah,
lot. It's just like
Disneyland, bro. Disney. It's just a bunch of roller coasters and some amusements. You know, when I go to amusement park, I want to be amused. Roller coasters are not amusing. Entertainment and plays and shows is what I want to see. That's why Six Flags and Universal Studios beats Disneyland to ashes.
oh,
There's fuck it froze. Your screen froze and your audio froze.
fucking Esau.
Cut. And it's like,
Esau.
bro, Esau, fucking all the television shows that ever raised me were Universal. Only 5 to 10 years of that were Disney. The rest was Universal. Say Law and Order on USA or True TV or I can't even think of any more. True Television.
Oh, what the fuck? Esau's a corny bitch. I was looking that way. I was looking in some weird direction, and then Esau fucking froze the screen.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, but I don't
The
think
fuck?
anything of it because I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fucking woman. I don't give a fuck
Esau's a child.
about your pretty little face. You know
Yeah, Esau's a child. That's what it shows.
exactly. Damn. I'm an asshole. Always being facetious.
What?
Always being facetious.
Facetious.
I'm always having facetious thoughts, bro. Because I was like, bro, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter what face your pretty little face gets frozen on.
All right.
Exactly.
Esau, you devils are going down, man. This is
God.
not going to help you, you devils. And you 2/3 need to stop trusting in this system.
No, it's too
But
late.
you won't.
It's too late, Ahab.
But you won't.
They already trust. Their trust
Oh,
is gonna have to be broken by the system itself.
yeah. Oh, you know what would do it if they were like, psych, Trump won the election.
What'd you say?
If they were like, psych, Trump won the election.
Con, bro, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off, dude. Because check this, right? Check this, dude. They delayed the votes in multiple states because Trump took the lead. And they delayed it until Biden took the lead. But Trump still has the lead. They lied.
There's a lot of false.
All the records show that Trump is gonna win. All the records, people have caught these Democrats cheating on camera, wheeling in wagons and wagons of Biden ballots. Right? So, like I said before, there was one ballot per all citizens of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
If there are extra ballots coming from somewhere, they're being sent in from somewhere.
Fraudulent.
There should be no extra ballots.
Hmm. Oh! This
That'd be
Pennsylvania
like,
postal worker. Yo, this
you know,
Pennsylvania postal worker. You heard this one, right? Oh, they're saying that this postal worker, his claims of voter fraud came under question or whatever. Conflicting reports released Tuesday are at odds. It's Fox News article are odds over whether the worker recanted his fraud allegations. Because I heard about that too. I was gonna get that article. This showed up. A postal
I think
worker who is
and I think I heard about that too.
yeah.
But they're not gonna win this fucking election.
What?
Trump has been hired to disobey.
Hired by Esau.
Yeah, you see the
So
script.
fuck
They
everything up.
released the script, bro. They took it down. They took it off. But Trump was talking about how he agreed to this. He agreed to do this. This
to
is no
stir
accident.
the pot.
Yeah.
He was put in there to stir the pot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when the elites came to him and asked him if he would do it, he responded with excitement. Like, yeah, bro, I'll do that. He's a celebrity, bro. I would do it.
Just to, if you was in the truth.
If the whole government came to me and were like, we need you to divide this country, I would do it.
If he was not in the truth. Well,
regardless,
even
fuck
if
these
you was.
motherfuckers out here who are falling for those tricks. If you're still falling for those tricks, you deserve to be manipulated.
To be honest, yeah. To be honest.
These tricks aren't 20 years old. They're 400 years old. If you're still falling for it, you deserve to be tricked. You deserve to be mad when your shit doesn't go your way.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no sympathy for you.
No.
I have no sympathy for these liberals. I have no sympathies for these faggots. I have no sympathy for these conservatives. I have no sympathy for these transgenders. I have no sympathies for these homosexuals. I have no sympathy for. I'm not gonna keep going. I have no sympathy for anybody.
Babylonians. Fuck them.
Fuck Babylonians. Fuck those Babylonians. I have no sympathy for anybody. If you're not in the truth, if you're not Yasha Allah, I do not give a single fuck about you.
If you're not in the hopeful elect.
Yeah, if you're not a hopeful elect. Being in the truth and being a hopeful elect, two different things. Because I was a hopeful elect. Now I'm a hopeful elect in the truth. If you're not a hopeful elect who's searching for the truth, death to you. Right?
Hold on.
I'm not going to waste my resources. I'm not going to waste my patience. I'm not going to waste my sanity.
A hopeful elect not actually an elect.
I waste my time. I hurt, bro.
That's what you
I hurt myself. I hurt my own mentality helping other people that don't deserve it. Because I don't feel like people don't deserve things, you know?
Yeah,
I'm still breaking that brainwash that people don't deserve things.
Yeah, someone who can't get the truth, clearly can't get the truth, but he's trying, or someone who
their ears are seared with a hot iron. Their mind
they can't understand it.
Yeah.
So they end up scoffing. That's what happens.
Bro, one time I read Job 41 to that Edomite who raised me, right? And I read it twice. And both times he was like, what'd you say? And I read it slower the second time. And he was still like, I need hearing aids because I'm getting hard of hearing. I couldn't understand what he said. And it was funny because then I read some basic scripts, and he understood it. I went into Genesis, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know what that's talking about." But then when I
Basics.
went into but then when I went into Leviathan, and every time I would see the word Leviathan, I would skip it. I didn't want to let him know that it was a giant monster, and he was still like, "What? What are you talking about? I can't hear what you're talking. You must have a frog in your throat because I can't hear you."
Yeah,
The Bible is encrypted.
it is.
I never believed that at first until I
Oh.
started. I would tell somebody something like I would tell some fucking faggot it's bad to be like this, and one might understand. I have acid reflux, so like when I start like that, it hurts. I'll tell a faggot like not to be a homosexual, and there'll be a couple, and one will understand what I'm talking about, and the other one will be like, you're being toxic." And when I ask that motherfucker how I'm being toxic, they can't answer it.
No,
They're
they're
never
just
able to be like, well, you're being this, 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 and this. They're just like, you're hurting my feelings, so you're being toxic.
yeah.
Bitch,
The
your existence hurts my feelings. You're toxic. So who is the toxic one? You or me? I'm
toxic
single.
for the world.
I'm single, bitch. You're married to another man. Who the fuck is toxic now?
Yeah, that homosexuality is toxic.
Dude, like when
The
these
very
motherfuckers
act.
here talking all that shit, and like I've, bro, nigga, I'm still a virgin in this life, in this go around, and I have a fucking problem. I hate these bitches. I hate all these people out here. They're not worthy of me. They're not worthy of my time. They're not worthy of the power. You know,
You made yourself a eunuch on this side.
no, that's not what I
Like
said. I said
you're a
I'm a
virgin.
virgin.
Like ain't been with a woman.
I've curbed all these bitches, bro.
You
Multiple
curve.
times have these have women come, and most of the time they come up to me twerking. They'll twerk on me, and then they'll turn around and they'll see the look in my eyes, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah. Con.
Because
Could see that.
because it's like when someone I was on a cruise, I was on a cruise boat in the clubbing room, right where everybody's drinking and dancing, and some bitch came up to me and was looking at me and looking at her like this, trying to make it look like I was abused. I tried my hardest to look like I was abused, and she looked at me and went, "Oh, exactly." And I was trying not to hurt her feelings, you know, like you're a drunk ass bitch. Just do what the fuck you're doing and fuck off somewhere else. But she turned around and looked at me and was like, "Oh, damn, you're not into it."
You wasn't.
Exactly. I wasn't. I was there. I was in that club to get drunk and to hear that music, not to have some bitch bounce her ass on me. That's probably bounced her ass on 267,000 other men.
Con. Yeah, but you're supposed to be all right with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're a hoe.
Yeah. If if
Oh
if I call some bitch a slut, I'm the bad guy. But they get to go around calling men pigs.
yeah.
I'm like, you fucking slut. Don't bounce your fucking ass on me.
Gone.
I'd get called some type of misogynistic prick.
Oh yeah, you would. What a woman? you fucking piss a woman off or some shit. You fucking like for example, you pop more than one woman, right?
Con.
They'll call you an asshole. Asshole's a very common one. They'll call
How,
you
how
a
how many
pig.
of you? How many cock have these bitches rode, bro?
The carousel back and
Exactly.
over and over
Exactly.
and over. They've done
Yeah.
laps.
Back and forth. Nigga one, nigga two, nigga three, nigga one, nigga four, nigga eight, nigga one, nigga two, nigga eight, nigga nine, nigga 10, nigga one,
God,
like that.
just like that.
Yeah. And you'll have the
They played
audacity to be like,
they've
yo,
played the
you men
field
are
so
pigs.
many times. Yo, they've played the field so many times it's beyond played out. It's been beyond played out a long time ago.
Con.
Their shit is like fucking
And they, they don't even play the field, bro. They play the orchard. That
oh
field
yeah, they
has already grown into full-grown trees bearing fruit.
it's no longer a field. It's an orchard.
Yeah.
God, man.
That's
They
the
ride the
problem,
damn
bro.
carousel
This fucking eating my
it's a favorite roller coaster.
oh shit.
Favorite roller coaster. Riding
This fucking eater my that lives two
America.
ways down away from me, right? He wants a harem. You know what a harem is? A harem.
A bird.
Harem. Not heron.
Harem like a bunch of chicks.
Yeah. He wants
Uh-huh.
to share his harem. And he told me that shit, and I was like, fuck you.
No. Fucking
Bro, if I had a
faggot.
harem, even if there were a bunch of whores, because a harem is typically a bunch of whores, not a bunch of wives. I'm still
Mhm.
not fucking sharing that shit. I'm gonna use my spiritual powers and I'll cleanse them, and then I'll keep them all for myself.
All for me.
And you know what? Most likely, there'll be rice cookers and sweatshirt makers because I'll be
Well,
busy making love with my wives. And when I get
mhm.
tired of one wife, I'll make another wife. What's a concubine, bro? That's the fuck while I'm drunk.
To freak off with them while you're drunk or some
Yeah,
shit. That's what
con,
that's about.
exactly.
Oh, I want to try something new, a new chick or some shit. Any that's
Right?
concubine,
A new technique.
a new technique. Yep.
You just be like, you'll just be like, yo, what? I invented a new pair of handcuffs, and you're gonna try them tonight. It doesn't matter how you feel. You're gonna
Yeah, it'll be just like that.
do it.
That okay, that right there, that's a true patriarchy, not what you fucking feminists call Babylon.
Right? Right? You'd be like, wife, you just walk in after dinner and be like, wife, put on these handcuffs. And she'll be like, why? And you'll be like, I don't have to tell you why. Either you put them on or I put them on.
Choose.
And right, exactly.
Now that's a patriarchy. And a kingdom, a dominion of kings, men.
Khan,
There's gonna be a patriarchy.
kingdom, kingdom,
Um,
king. Yeah, kingdom. I wanted to say
kingdom
kingdom nation. Well, it is kingdom nation.
domination.
Yeah, domination, king domination.
Nation. Well, doom, yo, domination, condemnation. Well, you look into the word doom and go back to that. Don't like rule. You rule. The
Yeah,
rulership, basically judgment. Righteous judgment come to this place. Doom.
that's what doom means.
Doom goes into that. Yo, my camp channel, Men of Valor, Prophets of Doom, San Antonio. I actually took a screenshot of the etymology of the word doom and put it as my profile picture.
Dope. Yo, you want to? I found out today.
What?
Nigger. The word nigger refers to a black Christian, not a black
Fucking.
person, not a black person, a
How you
brown
know?
skinned or a dark skinned Christian, according to Strong's concordance. It is a dark skinned Christian.
A
A
Jake.
nigger is a dark skinned Christian.
Strong's concordance.
Yes.
It's the word Niger,
One of the
isn't it?
brothers made a video about it. He was like, look at this. This says nigger. And down here it says Christian, Negro, or nigger Christian. And nigger.
And now you know why.
Christian.
And now you know why Esau called Jake that.
Yeah. Even in ancient days, right? They refer to Moab as Moab land, right? So if Niger is Niger land, that's nigger land.
It's pronounced that way, Khan.
Yeah, exactly. Niger doesn't
demonize.
even make any sense. There's already a letter to pronounce Niger.
And it's a J.
Exactly.
Well, before J, remember, it would have been another one. But it's pronounced that way. The elder Malcolm went into it.
Khan.
Yeah, Niger is actually pronounced that way. But that was demonized because dark skin was demonized.
It was demonized because Esau came across the seas and was like, you fucking nigger.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, nigger? When in all reality, he's the fucking nigger because everybody else is dark skinned on the planet of the earth. Fucking Babylon. I can't wait until Yahweh's elected is scooped up out of this place. This place is the worst. This place has done nothing but cause destruction. Not only upon Israel, but upon the whole world, all the nations, the trees and the rocks and the ocean. Everything is it's quite pathetic too because these fuck damn these fucking Edomites, man, these fucking cave dwellers are the actual devil. They're nothing good. They'll do nothing good for you. All they ever want to do to you is steal from you and kill you and rape you and take all your shit and call it theirs. They're evil. Nigga. Who fuck. Who fuck. Who built Rome? Jake's built Rome.
Huh?
Who built all these other ancient cities? Jake did that. Jake built these ancient cities.
Rewind. I wasn't here.
To Persia, to Egypt, to Babylon, All those cities Jacob built.
Babylon. What do you mean Babylon?
Huh.
Run
He
it
built
back.
that shit. And y'all standing around like niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks, bro.
Bitches ain't shit. Yeah, right.
Exactly. But they treat them they treat bitches like that too. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. But you know the nigga bitch. Well, the Negro woman invented the spatula, and that's used throughout every single restaurant in the
Yeah,
United States.
yeah, yeah. What was you saying when I went to the restroom though? You say something
Oh,
about the word nigga, about the word
yes,
nigga mean
uh,
black Christian or dark skinned Christian actually.
yes, they use the word nigger to be like you're fucking black, but nigger means a dark skinned Christian. In
Yeah.
other words, the Christians, people who believe in Hamashiach, were Negro.
Hamashiakim,
Yeah,
Hamashiakim.
con,
Yeah. So an Israelite that believes in Hamashiach, really. That's starting with
exactly.
Judah.
A,
Starting with
a
Judah.
Christian, a Christian, because Christ means Savior
Hamashiach,
in the Greek,
Hamashiach
in the Grecian it does.
in the Greek. Hamashiachim, though, it all goes back to that.
Yeah,
Hamashiachim.
but again, like
And
that's not even in Edomite language. That shit was stolen from some other people.
the Japhet.
Yeah,
Japhetic.
these Edomites literally have no language, bro.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
The, all these other nations have their own languages that are based off of Hebrew, but except for the Edomites, they have no language. What is that? Are you tapping your fingers again?
You already know it.
God. At least, at least it's a compulsive thing, and at least it's compulsively on rhythm. You know, because like so many times have I dealt with Edomites, and they'll tap their fingers, and it'll be like,
Oh, some random ass shit like.
yeah, exactly. And I already have the beat set in my head. You're fucking my day up, bro. You're fucking up my whole day.
Well, like you said, like a heart palpitation.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a heart attack. That's the worst feeling in the world. You ever felt that shit?
I haven't, but my dad did. He died.
From a heart attack?
Heart failure. It was like a heart attack, but it was like slower motion and shit. That
He was taken home. Have you ever felt that shit?
he was
It's
taken
the
home.
it's the
I have
weirdest
never
feeling, bro.
felt
If you're mid jog and you have a heart palpitation, you'll fall to the ground.
it's painful.
It's so confusing because
It's
your mind, your brain, it keeps track of your heart, bro. When you have heart palpitations, it throws off your brain and your heart at the same time. Could you imagine how discombobulating that is to have your heart and your brain thrown off? Because your brain and your brain off at the same time.
my
Off.
brain what? My brain what?
The brain is a computer. It
Oh yeah.
recognizes that your heart is out of rhythm before your heart realizes that it's out of rhythm. By the time your heart catches up, your brain is already trying to catch up, so it hurts until you catch up.
Okay.
I've had to deal with that multiple times.
Heart palpitations. That's hell, ain't it?
But worse, it's worse.
Worse than hell.
I'll get caught in between of it, like I'll get caught between my thoughts. And the stress makes my heart slow down even more. Stress makes things slow down. So as you're already stressed while having a heart palpitation, while in Babylon, while being while being brainwashed, that shit fucking hurts because your heart goes.
Yeah, it's like it's smacking against your like that, smacking against your rib cage like that,
Yeah,
right? Whew.
yeah, and it happens within seconds. You know, a whole 30 seconds will go by in 5 seconds, and your heart will go.
No, I compared it to that. It's like a bit.
And it fucking makes you drop to your knees.
God,
Terrifying because you feel like your
you're gonna
car
die.
just turned off, bro.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, imagine how that would feel. You're just walking down the street, and all of a sudden your vehicle turns off. That's what this feels like.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just dealing with everything shit. I'm just dealing with everything pumping, and then my heart just turns off. But it keeps beating. It just won't pump any oxygen. I can feel it beating, but it's not pumping anything because I'm suffocating it. It's getting more like
Hmm. That sounds like hell.
it is. Fucking
Yeah.
Esau, bro. Esau's like, I'm the hero. I'm superior. But his medicines give people cancer.
Oh no, that's the cancer industry.
Yeah, exactly. And so is Esau, bro. Esau is the cancer industry. He's never done
He is.
shit to help anybody.
He is a
You know?
cancer.
You
That's Esau.
can't even call Esau a sellout because he's never sold in. He's never helped anybody. He's cut down the trees. He's made the food GMO. He's never helped anybody. He's not a
He's
sellout.
just.
He's a
He's a
devil.
parasite. Devil. Yep.
Time. Yeah.
Esau's a parasite.
Because anybody can be a devil. Not anybody can be a parasite and a devil at the same time. Devil means to
Esau.
deceive, which means to lie. I can do that all the time. And I'm pretty good at manipulating my emotions to sound like I'm pretty legitimate. You know?
Yeah.
I'm a pink
It's natural
octopus.
for an Edomite.
I'm a
It's
pink
part of their nature.
octopus and I have AIDS. Does that sound like a lie? I can say anything I want, bro. I rape little babies. I can say anything and manipulate the tone of that. Edomites
Doesn't
can't
sound
do
like
that
it's
shit.
for real. Even though they're devils,
Yeah.
it's in their nature to want to do it and to be good at it. Is
When
they talk
these
smooth
motherfuckers lie, they lie and they have to keep layers on top of their shit.
at the same time.
I can literally be like, I'm lactose intolerant while I eat cheese. I just downed a whole brick of cheese half hour ago.
Hmm.
Right here. It's right here, a whole brick of cheese. I'll get the brand. Oh, here it is.
Tillamook.
You what the fuck?
Is it Tillamook?
How do you know that?
I think you talked about it before.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the type of cheese that don't have no pork enzymes in it.
Yeah, it's the best.
I need to get that. I need to get cheese that ain't got no pork enzymes because
Stop
I'm not
talking
sure about
about
the
it.
shit that's in there.
Stop talking about it before they fucking contaminate it.
Fucking devils.
Esau knows what we eat, bro. He'll contaminate it with some shit.
Fucking devils.
I encourage you. Keep on doing it. Keep on poisoning me, Esau. Keep on doing it.
Your camera
You're
turned
gonna have to pay.
around. So
You're just gonna have to pay double.
worse.
Keep on fucking me up. Keep on putting poison in my food. I'll remember it, and you'll pay double.
We'll make them pay double. Yep.
Everybody will make him pay double.
Everybody.
He won't just pay double for poisoning my mind with ice pills. He'll pay for all. All Edomites will pay for all the crimes done to all the Akim, all at once, forever, times 10, just because.
And then Rothschilds will pay even worse.
Kind.
Those that do it, that respond. They'll pay it worse, but they'll all pay collectively, the whole race.
Kind. I'll be right back.
We had to pay as a nation for going off. But to back up the brother, though, what he said earlier, there's Acts 3:13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger or Niger, the actual pronunciation, and Lucius of Cyrene, and Mananan, who had been brought up with Herod the Tetrarch and Saul. Yeah, man. So there you go, Simeon. That was called. It said Niger. Really, yeah. Really is pronounced nigger. Really is pronounced that. So that's a
ever since I came into the
description.
Truth, the word nigger didn't bother me. But
go out of it.
Nigger so many times, it doesn't bother me. Nigga, I say, I just said nigga. Yeah, I say nigger just to make other people's kids call, bro.
You'll say it back to him.
No, I'll be in a Macy's and I'll be walking down one of the halls and I'll be like, well, what is your look at all this nigger clothing? Everything is $200. We all know niggers are broke. And then I'll hide behind a shelf and watch all these niggas turn around. Looking
Who the
for
fuck
the
said that?
motherfucker that said nigger.
Yeah. Though you're looking for him. And then you can walk out and, wait, it's a so-called black man?
I just boosted. I'll just walk behind a wall, and they'll be looking around, and I'll walk out from behind another wall, and I'll act like I'm talking on the cell phone, and I'll be like, "Yeah, and this goddamn nigger, this fucking nigger, right?" And they'll saying it, and they'll be like, "I know some honky was saying nigger."
No.
But at the same time, right? Like these honkies or what these two thirds out here are dumb as fuck. Because if you're gonna get mad, but anybody gets to say nigga in the music.
Hold on. I couldn't make out what you said. Bit blurred.
They say nigger in the music. They put it in the movies.
Nigger.
They put it in the media. But then when somebody says it in real life, these niggers get mad as if they have they have the right to have the audacity. You let it be played in the music, in your movies.
Yeah. Except they say nigga.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
no.
true to say
But that
nigga.
would be like me complaining about Quentin Tarantino. I own The Hateful Eight and The Django, and I'm looking forward to Pulp Fiction. It would be like me getting mad at some hunky for putting nigger in a movie after I bought that movie and watched it 24 times. You know, it doesn't bother me. You know,
Well,
these
when you
hunkies are
find out
base.
the
These
when you
hunkies
find
are
out the
base.
real
They're below me.
definition, yeah,
These
when you find out the real definition of that word, that's when you realize that, okay, so what? So what? Fuck. So what? Call me
because I'm
that.
not
Or,
black, bitch. I
no
ain't
one's
black,
black.
nigga.
No one's black.
I'm light. Bro. I'm a light skinned nigga. You don't get to call me black. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Although
Yeah, yeah. Esau's
that's been a pet peeve most of my life. Being fucking
what?
light skinned. Shit irritates me.
Yeah.
The only part of my body that does not burn in the sun is my face and my arms and my legs.
Gun.
Let me take my shirt off. My shit will fry. But it's always covered. It's been covered since I was a child.
Gun. Yeah, man. All these bywords that these devils have for Jake, they're when you look into them and it's like, that's all you got, Esau.
Exactly. Like, bro, Esau, you're the Bayashal Kaziyar. Bayashal Kaziyar. And we're Bayashal Dawadat. Yo,
Con.
the house of pigs, and we're the house of David. The fuck you got on us, nigga? You dumbass nigga.
Esau the true nigga. Straight up.
Exactly. He is. He is.
Yeah. All being your fucking Esau. Like you're
You hear
Esau.
that shit, bro? Bro, fuck, dude. Babylon sucks, dude. Listen, you hear this?
Huh?
That's all my nose. My whole it's 144. My nose is stuffed up and fucking
It's 3:45 where I'm at.
Huh? It just
Texas.
changed. As soon as
Oh,
you said 145, it just changed.
Hey.
You're an hour ahead of me, aren't you? Or well, a few seconds, technically.
2 hours. 2 hours.
Okay.
Texas Central Daylight Saving. Well, Central Standard Time now.
You know, I want to know which one of those time zones are the most accurate time zone.
I don't know.
I know one of those time zones that Texas could go by it, and California could go by it, and it would be correct. But
well, there is a time zone.
That's literally why. That's why time zones exist. Actually,
because of
7 o'clock in one land, and then 3,000 miles across the other side, 3 o'clock is a different time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason this shit. That's the reason this exists. But they do it in a primitive way. They do it in such an emotional way. You know, like the politics. They want you to attack other people. They want you to hate Trump supporters.
Wait, pause. How does the time zone have to do with that?
I don't know.
That was random. That was random as fuck.
At my brain, bro. I was thinking of something else and switched subjects.
Yeah. The time zones is Only thing, what I think is stupid is that whole daylight savings time. I
How
think it's fucking stupid. Like,
I
nah,
hate thinking, bro. Fuck.
3 p.m. is 3 p.m. is 3 p.m., man. The fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, what I meant to say is that yeah, 3 p.m. is 3 p.m. is 3 p.m. Like 6 p.m. is 6 p.m. is 6 p.m. But when the sun rises on one side of the continent and comes across to the other side of the continent, 3 p.m. to you will seem like a different time to me.
No, no, no. What I was talking about is daylight savings time. Whenever they change the make you spring back and then you
That's
go
just
back step
really irritating. Daylight saving
for
time just happened,
it.
and I woke up
Yeah.
in the morning and I was like, why the fuck is it 2 o'clock? And I
God,
got up and I'm like talking hella shit to everybody, like,
that's
why the fuck is it 2 o'clock? And I check my oven and it says 2 o'clock too, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? My cell phone says it's 2 o'clock. My oven says it's 1 o'clock. My Bose says it's 2 o'clock, and my watch says that's 1 o'clock. What the fuck is going on?
like
Oh,
the
daylight
fuck.
saving times happened, and I didn't fucking know about it.
It is
That should be
irritating.
something that's completely obvious. You
Hmm.
shouldn't have to change back your clocks for that shit. It should be a
No,
natural thing, but they got time fucked up right now. These
yeah,
fucking
they do.
idiots don't know how to read a clock.
No, they don't. Damn, my fucking device is charging slowly, bitch.
Plug it and plug it back in,
That's what I just did. Oh
and it's still charging slowly.
no, no, no. Something else happened. Fuck. Um. Yeah, I was looking for that precept that say talk about he and he shall seek to change times and law.
Damn, there's a scripture for everything, isn't there?
Yep, I'm telling you.
I can't find my phone. What the fuck?
Maybe this one.
Oh, down here.
I got the precept.
Time.
Daniel 7 verse 25. And ye shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
Con.
Speaking about that little horn to
Con.
24, yep. And the 10 horns out of his kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings.
That's what that's what fucks me up about this daylight saving time, bro. How you gonna take 5 hours and then add 3 hours to it and be like, yeah, it's fine. Like y'all motherfuckers must be crazy because like the sun is going down, bro. Y'all still telling me that it's fucking
Damn.
this
Nah,
fucking
I ain't
time
even
and it's
holding
still three
charge.
o'clock.
All I had to do
What?
was move the damn phone and it off charge. Fucking annoying.
What? Your turbocharger is kicking in now? What? It froze up. French dick. Fuck. French dick.